Today's top stories. Iran has maintained its position near the bottom of the Reporters Without Borders World Press Freedom Index this year, ranking 166 out of 173 for the second year in a row. The Paris-based Press Freedom Group listed Iran as part of the group of 6 champions of repression in the Middle East: Iraq, Syria, Libya, Saudi Arabia, and Iran, which are near the bottom every year. RSF wrote being a journalist in Iran is, quote, a high-risk exercise involving endless frustration and constant police and judicial harassment. Iceland topped the list as the world's freest country for journalists, followed by Luxembourg, Norway, Estonia, and Finland. The US was ranked 36th. Stocks in Asia and Europe fell sharply today on concerns about an economic recession and weak corporate earnings. Japan's benchmark Nikkei stock fell 6.8% today, while stocks in South Korea fell to a 3-year low. The euro fell to an 18th-month low against the dollar, and the British pound tumbled to a 5-year low. In New York, the Dow Jones Industrial Average was trading over 300 points lower at 1357 GMT. Meanwhile, a senior U.S. official said today that the first global summit on the financial crisis will take place on November 15th in Washington to begin planning reforms of the international financial system. Saudi Arabia's Foreign Minister Prince Saud Al Faisal yesterday called on Iran to respond positively to efforts by 6 major powers to persuade Iran to suspend its uranium enrichment activities. Al Faisal was speaking in Riyadh at a joint news conference with European Union Foreign Policy Chief Javier Solana, who has headed the sextet's diplomatic interactions with the Islamic Republic. Al Faisal also urged Tehran to try to resolve the dispute over its nuclear program without resorting to confrontation, and said that the complete disarmament of nuclear weapons and weapons of mass destruction was the best way to solve the region's nuclear question. He said that disarmament should include Israel, an undeclared nuclear power, as well as Iran, which denies seeking to build an atomic bomb. The Culture and Islamic Guidance Ministry today issued a statement warning Iranian journalists to avoid cooperating with the soon-to-be-established television network of the London-based BBC Persian service. In its statement, the ministry writes, quote, based on reliable reports we have received, aiming to prepare for its launch, unfortunately England's BBC Persian network has moved to establish suspicious and illegitimate contacts, and by ignoring the law, it has tried to recruit shadowy individuals. These stories and more at IranVNC.com.